when a deranged lunatic stormed up on stage and tackled Dave Chappelle in the middle of his stand-up show for Netflix, a lot of people asked the same question. Does this have anything to do with Will Smith slapping Chris Rock? Because when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock across the face at the Oscars over a joke, a lot of people said this could lead to this happening more often. This could lead to people that if they hear or see a joke they don't like, thinking it's okay to go up on stage and assault someone. And as it turns out, there absolutely was a connection between the two things. Dave Chappelle attacker says Will Smith slapping Chris Rock was an inspiration. And this is all coming from the New York Post because they did get a sit-down interview actually with this lunatic Isaiah Lee. Dave Chappelle attacker admits he was inspired by Will Smith's slap of Chris Rock at the Oscars. The wannabe rapper arrested for tackling Dave Chappelle on stage claims he was inspired to attack the funny man by Will Smith's Academy Award slap of Chris Rock. Isaiah Lee, 23, sat down for a second jailhouse interview with the Post on Monday, where he applauded Smith for smacking Rock across the face on live TV after the comic made a tasteless joke. And this just shows that the people who are celebrating this, the people who are saying, yeah, he should have done that. Will Smith should have stood up for his woman like that. He shouldn't have let Chris Rock run his mouth. Chris Rock is a stand-up comedian. He was doing jokes. It wasn't even that offensive. And Will Smith lost his mind, likely in part because Jada Pinkett Smith is an absolute freak who has been controlling him and doing terrible things in their marriage for years. With that being said, I want to look at what this dude, Isaiah Lee, has said. During the interview at LA's Twin Towers Correctional Facility, Lee praised the actor for sticking up for his wife in response to Chris Rock's remarks. That's not right what Chris Rock said about his wife, calling her G.I. Jane, Lee told the paper. Smith took offense to a joke Rock made about Pinkett Smith's shaved head, using her name as a punchline after referencing the film G.I. Jane. Smith's wife suffers from alopecia, a condition that leaves patches of her hair missing from the scalp. The patches are so small you wouldn't even notice it. She shaves her own head. She brags about how I don't care what people think about my bald head. Clearly, that's not the case, Jada Pinkett Smith. You were extremely sensitive. Lee went on to praise Smith for standing up for his wife by attacking the Oscars host. The mentality clearly figures into Lee's own attack on a comedian. Indeed, Lee told the Post he hoped assaulting Chappelle would make the comedian think more carefully about the effect his words have on others. I wanted him to know that next time he should consider first running his material by the people it could affect, Lee told the paper. I wanted Dave Chappelle and people to know that these are the things you need to be more sensitive about and not joke about. What a pussy. Isaiah Lee, you're a pussy bitch if you're that offended that you think you need to go up on stage and tackle Dave Chappelle. Here's the thing, a lot of trans people, a lot of LGBT plus IA whatever people, a lot of them think what Dave Chappelle says is funny. Some of them might not. Some of them might. It's not, you're not the judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to who is funny or what jokes should or should not be told. And Isaiah Lee definitely paid a little bit of a price. We saw what happened backstage to this guy after he did come up and attack Dave Chappelle. But the fact that the city of LA refuses to charge him with a felony, even though he was holding a knife when he went up there, that is something a lot of people are upset with, but it's not a surprise. It seems like anyone can basically get away with anything without being charged with a felony when it comes to the terrible state of California. Lee also admitted he had an ulterior motive. He hoped the publicity would bolster his struggling rap career. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit of clout chasing, Lee added to his decision to jump on stage and attack Chappelle. I don't think it's gonna work out for you the way that you thought. What a loser, what a lunatic, but it goes right back to what we thought it might be in the first place, that what Will Smith did could absolutely inspire other people to do similar things to comedians that they don't like what they say. We all immediately thought about that, right? When this happened, we thought about Will Smith, but we weren't sure until now that that's actually what inspired this lunatic. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.